Do you have an example of something you could think of that he did, or?
Yeah, it was. He got a daughter in Maryland. Hey,
Oschino has said Jay-Z got a secret daughter. Paid off a little bit, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I think it's all for image. Because Jay-Z don't care about nobody. Nobody. I'm talking about for sure. And yeah, people say, you hating all that, bro. I don't got no hate for the boy at all. I'm just saying, I just see what he do. I know how he move, and everything he do for people, like, I do prison reform. You don't care about nobody in prison. Everything he do is for show. You know what I'm saying? So when I see him do an interview, I'm like, here you go. Mind you, I ain't mad at him. He not playing the game. He played the game. He won the game. But, I mean, a lot of people got so much love for him. When I say something about him, they get mad at me. Like, I'm like, bro, you think about the song. You're not thinking about the person. You know what I'm saying? He's my second favorite rapper of all time after Biggie. You know what I'm saying? But I still don't put his person, like, how he is as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, not everything about him, of course, but the main that I can't put it this way, I can't look up to him. You know what I'm saying? I can't look up to him. Not as far as man stuff. I can look up to him in business. You know what I mean? But not his man stuff. He do a lot of backdoor stuff, man. I mean, his image is everything. You know what I mean? And for me, if you got $1 billion, you shouldn't have to worry about what nobody think about your image.
Do you have an example of something you could think of that he did, or?
Yeah, it was. He got a daughter in Maryland. They won't say it in front of everybody. I said something about it. It got on the news. People talked about it. Then he went down and gave her a little bit of money, right?
A daughter in Maryland? I wonder if she look like a camel. You know what I'm saying? I think Jay-Z look like a camel. So imagine if Jay-Z had a daughter. She ain't gonna be no Beyonce. I tell you that much, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why he's hiding her. She ain't a Blue Ivy now.
Right, whatever.
A daughter, not a son?
Got a daughter and a son. I know a son too, right married, but his daughter too. A daughter, he claim on the low. My thing is this. I got 2 daughters. If I don't claim one of my daughters, they not gonna mess with me. They gonna cuss me out. They gonna feel hurt. Mind you, especially if I mess with another daughter in front of them on TV, and I'm older than them. Come on, you know how a daughter is. I don't know if you got a daughter, but the daughter's real sensitive. If you hit a daughter when she's 7, she'll remember that shit when she's 45. Damn, remember you smacked me when I was in 2nd grade? You know what I mean? So my thing is this, if I got $1 billion and I got a daughter, I don't care who my baby mom is, I don't care what the world think. My daughter coming with me, she gonna work wherever, she gonna be close to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not having her somewhere else, not denying her, damn, mom died. And same thing with the boy Ramir. So I told Ramir, I said, bro, remember, whether it's your dad or not, the world will have backlash for you. They love him. You know what I'm saying? So get ready for it. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, I don't want no money. I just want to, you know what I mean? Jay-Z did everything in his power to not take the DNA test. And the boy Ramir don't have a mom. You know what I mean? My thing is this, if you're a man, like, bro, I got 2 DNA tests I did not want to take because I wouldn't know if that was my son or not, right? Men don't run away from stuff like that. Especially when you was popping his mom. Especially when you don't got no other dad and his mom is deceased. How can I respect you for that? But mind you, now, the most people that don't take care of their kids is because they don't have it. They just don't have no money, they embarrassed. Well, you got enough bread, so you can say, bro, you know what, bro? Me and you, I'm gonna go get you. We're gonna take the test by ourselves. That's just man stuff. I hate when somebody think they're too big to be a father or too big, they too much of a celebrity, they can't do regular stuff. I mean, that's because the world treat them like that. You know what I'm saying? I look at every man as a regular person. I mean, you might be rich and all that, but I'm not, you got the same standards as everybody else. Everybody else got to take a DNA test. Well, I can't run, you know, my son Muji, I couldn't run away and not take the test. I had a bench warrant.
Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you believe Oschino? I think Jay-Z got a daughter, and she might look like a camel. Yeah, I mean, I would want her to look exactly like Jay-Z, so we could be like, oh shit, carbon copy, that's yours. Because when we see Ramir, it's carbon copy, but we want to act like it's not. I want it to be identical. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, nigga, you can't run from that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Now, you signed, and at some point you kind of learned this about Jay-Z. Is there like a moment or like a time you can remember, like, okay, this dude, he don't really care about none of us?
We start taking our songs, he's not giving us nothing. And then not even acknowledging for taking it, not doing nothing. He's like, mind you, these songs are songs that were as though they're hits. He making millions of dollars off of them. My thing is this, if you just say young boy, take 1% of the song, or 100,000, he give you absolutely nothing. And when I played it's a group called 9 Brigade from Philadelphia. They got a song called All I Need, right? Jay-Z stole a beat, they hooked everything, the whole song, right? The only reason he couldn't get away with it because they were signed, they had paperwork. But if you go to YouTube and put 9 Brigade, N-A-A-M Brigade, All I Need, you hear Jay-Z song All I Need that he took from them. Same thing he used to do from us, but we couldn't sue him because we signed to him. So you take his song and flip it up, make it a little better, cleaner, get Pharrell on it, whatever, and then it'll let you like, haha, it's hot, right? We don't give you shit. That's my whole thing. Like, bro, you can take all, you can have every idea I've ever had. Just give me something for it. You don't even gotta pay me for what it's worth. Give me less than what it's worth. But give me something though. I don't give you nothing. Like, you see that shit on TV, like, damn, that's my lines, my verses, my. I mean, and then it's Jay-Z. So he said it. They're like, who's you? Man, nobody. You gotta take something from you for it. You know what I'm saying? So when I broke up the non-brigade thing, I showed let them know, like, listen, bro, this is same beat, same hooks, same everything, right? He takes your song. He took somebody from he took a lot of people that's not known songs, or ideas. You know what I'm saying? And flipping and bouncing. So for me, it's like, you don't even want to compensate people, even if you make millions and millions of dollars off their stuff. You know what I'm saying? Even if they supposed to be your young boys. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, you was a sucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? Perry, you know, you're just a sucker to me. I mean, I never respect you for the shit you did. Even the way you treat Beanie Siegel. I don't even like Beanie Siegel, but I'm saying the way you even treat him. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, we was in the trenches with you. You had us dissing Nas and all this shit for you. I ain't no Nas. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never see Beanie Siegel at a rock brunch. This supposed to be your young boy. You know what I'm saying? So what he do is he come, he use you, take your shit, whatever he need from you, then he throw you in the trash, right?
Jay-Z had an album called Blueprint. It was a song on there called All I Need. Am I correct?
Yeah.
It was controversial over that, you know, and still to this day, you know, you guys, the originators of that song, am I correct?
Absolutely.
Can you give me a backstory of that?
Backstory that would be, we recorded this record in VA, producer Bink. Petey Crack was actually at the session with us. He went down there with us. And this was before he was with the Roc.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Petey. Petey got the Q9 tat on his arm. That's how locked in we was at that time. We recorded that record, and that was going to be like the first single off the Electra album. And they loved it. Roc-A-Fella loved it because Jay Brown was the connection. Jay Brown was our A&R, but Jay Brown is the, I think he's the president of Roc Nation now. So that was like a whole little brother. So he used to come to the sessions and everything. There was an A&R guy named Hip Hop at the time. They loved that record. That was a record that they loved. And then when Q9 passed, you know, we had bags of Skittles that everybody came for. And I like to say that to this day it's an honor though. That's hope. We ain't gonna slight that. You know, but what that say about us?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Put some respect on our name, man. Period.
Did Jay-Z ever give you any recognition of it, or like did he ever contact you guys and salute you or say thank you, things like that?
Yeah, at that time he reached out. You know, we got the business handled at some point. You know, but it was actually the album was actually already out. But then they came back and had the relationship with Jay Brown because now we was at that point we was on Artist Direct doing a whole nother album. So we bounced back after the Electra album. So he did reach out to have a conversation, but at that time he wanted to kind of directly talk to us, but those calls was, you know, some people stepped in front of that call, which is cool. But yeah, to answer your question, yeah, he reached out for sure.
Did you guys receive any type of publishing or anything from his record, All I Need?
Absolutely, to the day.
There you